US has reportedly proposed a 28-point peace plan to Russia and Ukraine. If this plan is agreed upon by both the sides, it will end the nearly 4-year-old war. My colleague Jyotsna Shukumar is joining us to get us the details.
Well, thank you so much. Of course, as you mentioned, this is a 28 peace plan that U.S. has now proposed. Now, let's just go through what this whole plan is. According to Trump's 28-point peace plan reviewed by Axios, Ukraine will have to give up the eastern Donbas region and recognize Crimea, Luhansk, and Donetsk as parts of Russia. Now, Ukraine is also expected to withdraw its forces from parts of Donetsk Oblast that it controls. Now, the proposed plan limits Ukraine's armed forces to 600,000 personnel. Next up, it also prohibits it from joining NATO, but makes it eligible for an EU membership. Additionally, no NATO troops will be present in Ukraine. And the peace plan also states that Kyiv must hold elections in about 100 days. And also agreed to be a non-nuclear state. Now, if Ukraine agrees to these conditions, it will receive security guarantees and a global package to rebuild itself. The security guarantees will be deemed invalid if Ukraine launches a missile at Moscow or St. Petersburg without any cause. Let's look at Russia now. On the other hand, Russia will be reintegrated into a global economy. Sanctions imposed on Moscow will be lifted, and Moscow will establish long-term economic cooperation with the United States in sectors like energy, mining, and artificial intelligence. It will also regain an entry into the G8. Now, the proposal also states that Russia will not prevent Ukraine from using the Dnieper River for commercial activities, and agreements will be reached on the free transport of grain across the Black Sea. According to the draft, Russia will have to agree to a legally binding non-aggression pledge and face a decisive coordinated military response if at all it violates the ceasefire or re-enters Ukraine. Well, that's all that we know about the 28-point peace plan. Of course, we'll have to see how it goes and how it is discussed between these three nations, if at all. Well, that's all for now. Miksha.